Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War Divisions. And Tower event is almost over, and unfortunately I cannot get this out sooner due to work and other things in life. So it was hard for me to just sit down and actually play this floor the way I wanted to play. But I finally was able to get around to doing it, and I finally was able to get around to uploading it. So hope this could still help players who may still be struggling with this floor or maybe skipped it for next time. Anything I say here is going to apply for when it returns anyway, so I do hope you enjoy. So now for floor 60 EX, there's going to be a 3-wave battle. First wave features Ice Bird. Second wave features the Ice Dragon Freesius, I think that's how you pronounce the name. And then the third wave is Aigaion. Now the first wave here has Ice Bird, 2 Rune Knights, and Engelbert. If you kill Engelbert right away, that's going to summon Aigaion. So you want to try to save Engelbert for last or semi-last. Once you down Ice Bird, that's when the wave with freezes comes out, and he brings over a dinosaur and the cooler cat. Aigaion brings over 2 gunners and a paladin, I believe. No, the paladin is in the no, yeah, he does. He brings in the paladin. It's just 3 monsters in wave 2. So what you want to do is pretty much you could bring at least 1 ranger and 1 person that could inflict berserk, because that's gonna make your life easier. I'll get to those in a minute, but the other thing you want to bring is a physical tank, because the tactics that I'm gonna mention to you and you're gonna see throughout this video is gonna help you tank Aigaion more than the bird and Freezy. So if you bring a source of berserk, you want to berserk the bird. As you're gonna see here, I'm using Etre 120 skill to berserk Ice Bird here. Because the iceberg is now berserk, I don't have to worry about any special attacks that Iceberg is going to do on my team. So this is going to help help your gearing out, because you don't have to gear for both magic and physical. You could focus a little bit more on your physical side of things instead of magic. The Berserk also helps against Engelbert, but you kind of want to... He's just there to prevent auto tactics from working. Of course, if you're a veteran or long-time player, then you can most likely auto battle this pretty easy, even with Engelbert tanking. But if you're not, I highly suggest you do manual and just ignore Engelbert as much as you can to try to take down the other waves. The other thing you want to protect yourself from is slash and missile attacks. Now my Mont here, he's an all-around what is he called? All-around physical tank. I didn't really gear him towards one side or the other, but for your physical tank, if you feel you're struggling or your units are dying too fast, focus on slash resistance and missile resistance. Yeah, those 2 things are the prominent attack types in this floor, so try to prepare for that. Also, the dominant elements are ice and lightning, so you want to bring at least 1 earth unit and 1 fire unit. That's just going to help you out further and doing further damage and making the fight a lot quicker. As you can see, this fight took me about 40 minutes, but because I'm using only MR units and it's more of an endurance test than anything else, it's gonna take me a while. But when doing this with UR units of any kind, especially if they are 120, this fight is a lot faster. Just keep in mind you have to conserve your AP and your TP. Speaking of TP, bring a monk, or bring Lucio. Lucio has an ability. Let me check real quick here, because I don't remember right off the bat, but I have like data on people right here. Lucio has what you call it, Soothing Light. There you go. So the Soothing Light is in his sub job, warrior of the Kindle Light, and that helps restore TP and HP to an ally. So if you're a person who focused on leveling up your Lucio, you're gonna have access to this move. He's a nice choice to bring into this floor. Etre is probably the best choice for this floor, and I feel like she's the queen of PvE because I've used her so much in PvE content. But she works perfectly on this floor because not only does she have access to Berserk with her level 120 skill, but she also is a monk herself, and she has access to both chakra and revive, so she can act as a secondary healer per se, in terms of at least reviving units, and then providing more TP for your healer, so that way they can heal longer. With your healer, you want to bring a healer that could heal as often as possible in the match, because it is an endurance test. So if you're not killing things fast, then make sure your healer has a lot of different types of heals to go off throughout the battle. Other than that, you could bring pretty much any other type of attacker you want. But the reason why I did say Ranger earlier is because Freezy and Aigaion are susceptible to Immobilize. So as you see here, I had Fina do her Shadow Bind, and now Freezy is stuck in that place. And then you can move away and focus on any other units on the battlefield while it's stuck there. Of course, Freezy has some range attacks, so you just gotta keep that in mind. And Freezy is a magic oriented dragon. But however, again, if you're able to keep him in place, he's not going to be an issue. So Berserk and Immobilize are your two best friends for status conditions. If you don't have Etre, then the other option for Berserk would be King Mont, but you only have one usage, so just keep that in mind. And if you do have Tidus, one of his reaction abilities is a chance to Berserk. However, he does have to take a hit, so it's an option, but not a reliable one. So I'm just trying to throw out options as I remember them. For immobilization, a lot of rangers have Shadow Bind or moves that immobilizes the opponent, as well as some gunners, I believe. I don't it's hard to remember all the jobs, but you get what I'm saying. Bringing those two sorts of status conditions will help. Poison definitely helps as well, because some units on the field, especially Engelbert, are weak to poison, and that helps you eliminate them without doing much damage. Other than that, again, you want to try to conserve as much AP as possible. So mix in normal attacks with your ability attacks, so that way you're not running too low on AP. And when you get to the final wave, you have some sort of option to make it a little bit faster. The good news about this fight, at least from what I noticed, Aigaion doesn't have unlimited uses on his moves, and it's probably safe to say that that's the same for the other two espers on this map, they don't have a lot of uses of their moves. So if you're able to tank hits, then eventually they're just gonna normal attack you, and their normal attacks are kind of weak. Except for Aigaion, he's a little bit stronger because he's on the physical end of things. Trying to think what else would be useful for this map. So I mentioned missile resistance, slash resistance, because you can see here that the gunners are now in play, and I'm not gonna be they're too far away for me to deal with, and I still haven't dealt with Frieza yet. Because when I did this clear, I wasn't sure if Aigaion appeared after X amount of units got knocked out, or it was Bert, because this is probably my 4th attempt. And the reason why it took me a couple tries is because Aigaion here can paralyze you with one of his moves, and I suffered from what's called para hacks, where you just keep getting paralyzed and you can't move, and I just wind up wiping from there because Fina got knocked out and I couldn't revive her, and that happened at least twice, and I was kind of pissed off. But each attempt I always got to Aigaion. But I was also just trying to figure out how the other bosses work and what good strategies anyone could utilize to try to make this fight easier. You could go in this fight with level 99 units as well, and it's probably going to be just as tough as me using MR 120 units. Maybe not, but it is doable with level 99 units. I don't really have much level 99 units to show that off, and I can't reverse leveling up my units. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to settle with this. But another strategy that I figured out while I was doing this was just huddling in one area, because I did have some area of resistance due to King Mont's Trustmaster, and I figured if I huddle up, a lot of enemies who try to surround me, this actually prevents the gunners from doing much damage, because now the gunners have to try to circle around and try to shoot at an angle, and sometimes they couldn't get to that angle, which allowed me to survive some damage for a few turns. Here we have the Berserk working on Frieza's also, but honestly, if you only have one uses of Berserk with King Mont, you're probably better off using it on Ice Bird than Frieza's, because Ice Bird has Frozen Hurricane, and I believe that has a chance of stopping your units. So it's something it's something to keep in mind. If you have stop resistance, then you don't have to worry about it too much. But it's better to use it on Ice Bird than Frieza's. I don't think Frieza's wasn't too much an issue. It was just more on the bulky end for me to try to knock it out pretty easy. But yeah, this floor, like I said, it's not too tough. It's just an endurance test. If you can conserve your AP and replenish your TP for your healer, then you'll be fine. But if you do have any other questions or any concerns that I may be able to help, just leave a comment and I'll try to see what I can do. I am working on trying to get back up to this floor, but again, been busy with work and life and other things, and the climb is easy. I just haven't been playing as much because now things are returning to normalcy a little bit, so I no longer work at home, and the time to play this game is drastically less, but I still enjoy playing this game. So without further ado, I'm just gonna leave the rest of the match playing, and if you have questions about gear, I'm gonna link a picture to how the team looks with their gear and what they had, because I didn't really do any gear gear comp for this video, especially since after you clear this, you go right back to square one. But I'll leave a picture to how the team look, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. But again, this floor is pretty easy for players who have level 120s. And if you don't, you still can do it with level 99s. It's just an endurance test. You bring a bulky tank, bring something that someone that could replenish TP skills for your replenish TP for your healer. Bring at least one ranger, and bring anyone else that's your best damage dealer, and go from there. But yeah, okay. I'm rambling, and I can't ramble for 40 minutes in total. So here's the rest of the match. See you guys next time. Laters.
Got you.
I've got your back.
Thank you. That's a big help. Don't think you can turn back now.
I will protect everyone.
Ooh. Stay down. This should do it. I can have fun with this one.
Careful! I've got your back.
Thank you.
Protect everyone.
Not bad.
Already.
do it. Use this.
Give it my all. Now, I will protect everyone.
I'll show them. Too close.
Take this!
Stay down! Gotcha now!
Iron Fist!
This should do it!
Here it comes! Careful!
Gotcha now!
Iron Fist!
This should do it!
I've got your back.
Oh, that's a big help. Let's do this! Too close! Gotcha now!
No! Yeah!
Got you!
I will protect everyone.
Not bad.
Gotcha now!
How's that? By my strength!
show them. Too close.
I can have fun with this one.
Got you.
How do you like this one? Not yet!
I will protect everyone. Iron Fist!
Let's finish this.
Got you.
I've got you!
Not yet!
This should do it.
Iron Fist! Too bad! I've got your back. I feel better already.
Yeah. Thank you. This should do it!
Careful! Going all out!
Got you!
Right there! Death blow! Too bad! Iron Fist! Careful!
All right! Got you!
Ha! Iron Fist! I will protect everyone.
That's a big help. This should do it.
Iron Fist!
This should do it.
Take this! Iron Fist! Too bad!
Stay down!
Here it comes!
This should do it.
Right there! Yes!
Got you! All right! This should do it! Give me strength! This should do it!
Right there!
Yeah.